F composed of G. F composed of G. When you're in the fog, that means that you're going to write F with BA parentheses. So what is F of X? 4x minus 1. So you're going to rewrite it with big parentheses. 4 parentheses minus what? 1. And what goes in this spot right here? G of x, which is x squared plus 2. It looks like plus 2, but it's minus. I mean, minus, but it's plus. And now, simplify. 4x squared plus 8 minus 1. And what's 8 minus 1? Plus 7. That's your answer. What would G compose of F? Goff, what would that be? G composed of F means that you're going to rewrite G with BA what? Rewrite G of X with BA parentheses. So parentheses squared plus 2, and what goes in here? 4x minus 1, and then you got shortcut number 2.
Are we not going to plug in the -7 for the x?
Yeah, after that. Yeah. Did the other one have that too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's what.
Yeah, plug it in at the end. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're a winner.
Thank you.
You need to sit beside me. All right, so take dang old 4x, that'd be 16x squared minus what? 8x plus 1 plus 2, and what's 1 plus 2?
3.
Good job.
I'm a winner.
Yeah. And then what do you do with that? If it said G composed of F of -7.
Plug in all the x's with -7.
There you go. And F composed of G of -7. You're going to take that -7 and plug it in right here. Dang old 4 times 49, dang old 196 plus 7, dang old 203. Something like that. You don't check me. Find functions f and g such that I ain't going to give you that one. Where's all of Hubert's test and homework done? In the kitchen. And that's a good answer. Which one? Online.
I got this.
Graph the following. Well, how would you graph that?
Big old V.
Big old V,
So with that, well, it's kind of vertical shift down.
vertical shift down, so it'd start right there at 2, right here, and it'd go. Now, you need to graph it with the utility on here, but I'm just showing you how to do it. Okay, it won't let me, but there we go. That's what it's going to look like. And you do it on here, and you know that if you plug in 0, what are you going to get? -2. If you plug in 1, 1 minus 2 is what? -1. So at 1, you're going to get -1. And at -1, you're going to get -1. Okay? That's so funny.
That last question.
What?
You doing homework in the bathroom? I can just see you like using.
If
the
you have
matchstick.
several forms of a test,
Like he's been a bad student using this toilet paper. Like when you're grading.
I think he needs to quit. Drop slips are downstairs. If you take several forms of one of Hubert's tests, one unit, like Unit 1 test, if you take several forms, what do I do as far as counting the grade?
Takes the highest grade and drops the lowest.
You know, I call you a loser and fail you.
Averages the grade.
Yep. I average it. That's what the handout says, doesn't it?
You just said averages, didn't click the other one.
No, the handout says takes the handout, takes the highest grade.
Then why did you say yes when I said average?
I was being facetious.
It sounded facetious.
Okay.
It sounded very.
I don't know my own rules. Okay, I'm sorry. Next one. It says it on the handout. Okay, we did one like this. That looks like the one we just did. But what's the vertical shift? -3. So we're looking for something negative. That's not it. Maybe, I don't know. That's not it. Why is this one not it? That's because that's up. All right, we need a horizontal shift of what?
-3.
2 to the what?
Left.
2 to the left. Yeah, it looks like this one. See, this one has no horizontal shift. This one is 2 to the right and 3 down. Nope. So the answer is C. So another gimme. That one shouldn't take no more than 30 seconds. Okay, that's another G composite. No, I'm not doing those. I'm going to take those off. Okay, there's all right, you got to read this one. It says use the graph of y is equal to f of x to graph the function g of x, and g of x is equal to f of x minus 3. So if g of x is f of x minus 3, this is a what? Horizontal or vertical shift? Huh? Vertical. So you look for this, only what?
3 down.
3 down. B. Another gimme. Set Hilbert notation. This is a gimme. X such that X is between 5 and what? 7. Well, that took a lot of work. Does Hubert replace your lowest grade with your final exam grade? Water. Yeah, that's a good one. How about Donald Duck?
Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah, Tuesday. Be surprised at how many people miss these things. All right, now this one is a can you read and can you read the graph? That's what this one is. I'm not going to go over it. Constant. What represents constant?
When it's the same plane
So where is it constant?
between 3 and 4,
Okay,
and between 0 and 1.
so make sure that you know how to read the graph. I'm not going to do that one. Most of y'all know how to read the graph. Another graph reading. Difference quotient, the one we just did. I'm not going to do that one. I'll take that one off. Domain and range, that's simple. And difference quotient. So how many difference quotients you got?
What?
Couple of 3. So make sure you know how to do the difference quotient. I'm not going to assign it yet. We're going to go over any questions y'all got from homework. So that means what's going to be shutting down in the next couple of days? Homework. So them 12, 15 people that ain't done squat, y'all might want to get started on it because it's going to end probably midnight like Wednesday.
Up until what point is it due? How many homeworks is due? Up until
Whatever the syllabus says.
Okay.
That's another handout.
I have that.
I know 6.1 through 6.5? I'm sorry, not chapter 6. Whatever
Okay,
chapter
now
we're
you
on.
kidding me.
2.1 to 2.5.
I think there even was a 6. We're only going to chapter 5, right?
I got 5 classes. Somebody hit the button, please. I can't keep all